So, welcome to my table. This is going to be a very candid overview of how I read tarot. If you're interested, if you're not, I mean, you're interested or you wouldn't be watching it. But, I read tarot a lot differently now than I did when I was a kid. I don't simply read tarot now. I channel through tarot. I do tarot intuitively. As before, like tarot, some people to me read tarot like a book, and tarot is not meant to be read like a book. Tarot is meant to spark intuitive channeled messages. Some people use like a Celtic cross format, or they'll do a pyramid format, or they'll do, they just have some kind of a format that they follow, and I do not do that. Tarot tells me what to do. Tarot tells me how many cards to pull. Tarot tells me to do something different. Every reading can be different. But I want you to know the basic format, how I read tarot, so it makes sense to you. When I'm doing the readings, they make sense to you. You can see for yourself how cards come out, what positions that they fall in, and why I read them the way that I do. So, not everyone, this is not a whole tarot deck. This is a major arcana only deck. This has all of your quote-unquote trump cards for the tarot. This gives me the overall energy for the story that I'm telling, or the cards I'm pulling. So, everyone has like the 22 archetypes in the tarot. These are pulled straight from hieroglyphs from the Great Pyramid. These are a way for energy to connect to the 3D. The imagery is to invoke messages. The imagery is to tell the story along with the general meaning of the card. Now, most tarot readers may just read what the card means. Anybody can do that. That's what these books are for. I don't use these books personally. When I do readings online, I will read the messages in them because they may mean something to you. I don't read them this way, but I will read them for you. So I'm going to do a sample reading so you can see. This energy that I pull right here is going to be the overall archetype energy for the reading. Keep in mind that these are not male-female. Specific energy has positive and negative polarity. So, that being said, readings can go both ways. They can be the outside energy you're dealing with. They can be your energy. This is a significant life event. This is a powerful revelation that leads to a change. Time to spread your wings. Life experience. 16 is pretty far up there, and far as your goal in life is to travel the archetypes to clear up to evolution of self, which is the zero energy, which is the fool, which is back to beginning, which is where we all end up anyways, in a sense. Like, we kind of all regress back to the way we came into this world. So this is the energy, this is your energy, unless I specify. Sometimes this could be an outside energy, it's influencing you, and if that is the case, then I will pull another card, to signify your energy, and not just the energy going on around you. Sometimes, I don't know until I start pulling tarot what tarot will have me do. So I'm going to get 5 cards here. This is going to be a reading. It's not something that I'm focusing or channeling. This is merely for an example. I'm going to pull the cards. You got the King of Cups in reverse, or whoever. Okay, we're going to say King of Cups in reverse. I'm not really going to try to pull intuitively for these, but I'm just showing you kind of as an example how cards come out for me. And maybe they're just kind of all over the place because I'm not doing a reading. Something else too that I've started doing recently, I do read reversals and I do read when cards want to come out sideways, because to me anything in this position and prior is moving towards this energy. This energy in this space to me is moving towards the Nine of Wands. So 8 of Wands is normally significant for fast moving energy, or energy towards a goal, energy towards something. And if it's 8.5 or it's 8.25. It's like moving there. If it were like this, that could be either way. That's kind of and it kind of depends on the cards that go prior to it. So when you read intuitively, you have to take cues from the rest of the story. So these are my storyline. This is my storyline. This is the book title. These are your chapters. Clarifiers are your paragraphs. Clarifiers are what give you more details about what's going on in the story. Anything prior to this center is now. Anything prior to center is past. It could be recent past, it could be distant past. I have no way of knowing how far in the past this is. I just know that it's already occurred and it has led up to where we are now. Future, I can tell you the energy of the future. I cannot tell you how the future is going to happen. That is not how tarot works. That is not how tarot works for me. That is not how tarot works for anyone. This is kind of like a psychic tool, intuitive tool, a channeling tool. Sometimes when I'm reading tarot, not talking, I'm listening, and I'm listening to my internal voice. I'm listening to the messages that I'm getting, and that's what makes channeled intuitive tarot that much different. You're not going to resonate with every tarot reader, because every tarot reader is not on your station. It's not the same channel. Queen of Pentacles out of her power. The Sun's in reverse. No happiness. 6 of Swords. No moving forward. 5 of Wands. Conflict. 5 of Cups. Somebody raining on your parade. Nobody's offering love. King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Like I feel like all the love is being dumped out of your life. 10 of Cups, upside down, like, this may be for someone. This may just be a sample, but that is how I would definitely read that energy. Were this a real energy reading? Okay, so you get the idea. That being said, you know, this is how tarot works. If you resonate with me, you will most likely resonate with me often. Past energy again. Current, future energy usually reads 3 to 5 days in my experience, but I can't and don't want to put a time frame on it. Time doesn't exist. Therefore, time is fluid. So, you will see these videos when you're meant to see these videos, and they will resonate with you when they are meant to resonate with you. So, that being said, I wish everyone eyes that can see and a heart that feels and a light that can heal the world.